King Rai, Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV. Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly. Who could forget his infamous battle with Prince Naseem Hamed, the former...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rai, Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Flushing, Queens, New York, the former amateur great and world title holder. Here is the WBC featherweight champion of the world, known as the Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice job getting that punch through. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That right hook catching air. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia.
Fucking champion!
Machine.
Me!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Get out of here! I told you I was going to put our shoes off his ass out.
Ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up, what a journey towards this fight, what a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it, the fighters enjoyed it, I certainly enjoyed it, and what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
I wasn't doing this. I wasn't going to do the practice. Doesn't matter, I still was punching him. You see how I'm punching him? What? Oh my God, okay. You want him? Do you want him? You got that. You called him.
Who could forget May 18th, 2024, Tyson Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be...
It's King Rai, Ryan. Here comes...
This bout,
Not too many seats. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He threw a punch and just got countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Can't land that jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we're seeing? How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. And that hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Yeah, brother, nigga.
Get in mind,
If you
back,
shoot
get
that nigga,
focused back. Get that
all
jab
niggas,
back.
all
Just
back,
box him.
all
Just
back.
start sticking a few body shots in there.
I think gonna be left like
Great work.
the people in his neck, like his
Look
shoulders.
at that kid. That jab's looking
See
nice.
that nigga whole face is going on. I mean, he's going
Straight down the
inside.
middle.
Let's get out there, get your boxing back together, listen to me,
Back into the fight,
Back
kid.
of that motherfucking
Great
neck.
round.
He ain't gonna get that hit that wall.
on your jab, and breathe.
Everything in the
when
back of
you
that
set
nigga
your
head, from
You got complete
beyond this point, like right here,
Doing good, kid.
all gonna go
Doing
back.
good. Same again.
round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let
The
him
referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Set him up.
back on the job, get back out there, and win the round. Now it's a tougher.
On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Jab does not score. Got out of the way of that right hook. And he scores with the counter. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And Kevin Kelly is dazed. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I'm happy. You were smart, you weren't.
Done all your work all the way through Kane. Get this book.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about it.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Find back on the jaw. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Set him up. It'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
Get me, ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
There's the bell. Start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and shoot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That jab misses. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Garcia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
The jab's well.
You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching up.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Out there and win the round. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around.
Got it at time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not...
Doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
On to the fourth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much firepower here. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
that jab doesn't find a home. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Great round.
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's
Going, the gaps will appear. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab.
in this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. There it's
Round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can...
And win the round. Get back behind your jab.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're doing good, kid.
You've got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick it.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Kevin Kelly just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think of...
Breathe. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back.
Be focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
Hand off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Breathe up. Great work. Good work at that.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
And missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into...
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reach.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And win this next round. Come on, let him back into the fight. You must...
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Fight that round. Get out there and switch.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't
Get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Lost. Don't worry about it. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to
And beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few minutes.
stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing.
Need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your
The
mind.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looking to land the hook. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. The perfect counter lands. He misses with that jab. And he misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk What about Garcia in that last round? He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Jab slick, just keep him on.
Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that one.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great there. Stay focused. Don't let...
Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch
Already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few...
win the round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to...
Great work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one...
You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Shit. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay?
And we enter the 8th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they went out of steam.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees called it a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is.
Oh, y'all had him, dog.
At every round,
Hey,
in the fight, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
75 for real? Oh shit.
I fight over again, I would. No. Damn, yeah, I was supposed to win that last round. Oh, no.
Damn, bro, that's
I ain't had no stamina. That's why I was trying to outbox you them last couple rounds. I did it the 9th round. I mean the 7th round. I couldn't. The 10th round, he was just tired. You put me with a couple power shots. I knew it was it. I was like that. Sure. Yeah. Shit. I beat that nigga, dog. I'm supposed to beat that nigga. I knocked his ass out the first fight. Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I get my man again, fuck it. Shit! You smack! I was tagging you. That second fight, I had it. I was winning the fight. The third round, I seen the card. I started bullshitting. I stopped boxing and I was trying to just punch you and shit. I should have just kept boxing you and shit.
So much
I would have won. I know I would have won.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
You ain't about to win this fight.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. No rest for the weary. That counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? He threw a punch and just got countered. They have no respect for each other's punching power. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love that. I love that. That jab is slick. Don't get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Chinov, I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the drive.
On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Punch, counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Perfect counter lands. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive. Hold it right there. Oh, look at Gotti. I don't know if he's going to survive. I thought that was the end. Hold it right there. Kevin Kevin Kelly just got rocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Have you got nice? Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They blocked the left there. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punch. It's all offense all the time. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Catch and shoot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get this boxing back together. Now listen, kid. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box. Be smart. Keep doing what you're doing.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. That hook just can't find the target. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just stay on, switch on.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Where's my phone? Oh, call it. Is your phone right?
Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got that thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Nice counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That uppercut just missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. The courage on display here is incredible. He misses with that straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Yes.
On to the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You could tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
That little big round or that little big round? That real round?
Come on, bell. Ring away.
Get a little
Walk
shot
back
in
to
it.
the corner like you've just seen this.
Nice round. Good round.
Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We only saw like 2-3 rounds. Third round, fourth round. Third round, 7 rounds.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
How about that time counter shot? His stamina is off the charts. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? These two fighters are made for one another. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, focus.
And we enter the 8th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. Misses with that uppercut. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They miss with the jab. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near time.
You did. You probably won the last 2 rounds. I probably won like the first like 4 or 5. Yeah, you won the last 2 rounds. Yeah, I said that.
I said we couldn't fight like the whole.
Yeah, you played good. I ain't even say. That was a good fight. That was sort of like the fight me and B had down like, but I was down like, I was winning this shit in the beginning. See, I was winning in the beginning of this fight. Nah, I could beat you. I bullshit.
I got it too. I was seeing what I was doing.
Yeah, you tagged me. I ain't fake. That nigga tore right like that. But with you, I was winning. I just got off course and shit what I was doing and shit. I was trying to out. I wasn't trying to outbox you and shit. I was trying to fight your fight.
For the last time?
How was you fighting my fight? I was fighting your fight. I was starting to do what you was doing.
No,
All that swaying. Huh?
I kept trying to
So I started fighting. What game you saying what?
I think so too. That was so too.
Yeah, he ain't got no power. He do got power, but in the beginning, when he get tired, that nigga shit is over. He ain't like nobody else. He got outboxed. Yeah, I was punching you though, like from the second round to like the fifth round, I was dogging. I was fucking you up.
I was hitting you. I was hitting you too. I was hitting you.
No, it's about you. Oh, I'm saying. What is bullshit, nigga? That first fight, nigga, for real, because you ain't your ass didn't know how to get up and shit.
Yeah,
That was a fight.
That's what I'm saying.
You wouldn't have won that fight.
I ain't dropped in a long time, nigga. I ain't know how to get up.
I thought fresh too. Yeah, that was a restart, nigga, for real. That was, if that was online or something like that, you was in a tournament, nigga, that game. I don't care if you don't know how to get up or not. That shit would have been over, nigga. I mean, I know what you're saying, bro. I let you get it back. Yeah. You got it.
Damn,
You can throw it to that stuff like you. You got you tagging me. Then towards the end, look at this man. You go in good. Go in good. Yeah, see, you at the bottom right now.
I'm trying to get my situation.
That's exactly what you're doing too.
I'm trying to get my situation.
Oh yeah, trying to get my situation. Yeah, no, you fighting the whole fight. You fighting good though. Because you got one of them niggas towards the end. I try to push you off. Man, it's okay. We got one time.
I be watching the scores, man. I'm my laptop was good.
Let me give you my little pickle. Then I got a pickle, the person you know.
Y'all said it. East side.
Damn.
Bây giờ hết được bây giờ nữa. Nhưng mà nó gỗ thì chưa được. Nó chưa được. No, turn. Hey, turn it like I told you. Just right there behind me. No, the table, man, so good. Much out. Why you go over there? What did you do? You ain't going over there. If you can go over there, you ain't think I don't want you. You need the orange point on this? Stop it. You know, what is that? You gotta go through the door. You have to pay it. You gotta put the game. You gotta put it on the picture. Oh. Worry about. See that now. Oh shit! Say they're gonna sue. Yeah, fight. David Lowe.